Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about my thoughts about the Samsung Galaxy S4 and what we might see. And Samsung had great success with the S3, and you could say that in 2012 this was the king of Android smartphones. And according to Samsung, Samsung sold around 30 million S3s worldwide till date. So again, the S4 is a hugely anticipated phone, and it's going to be revealed on March 14th at the New York event. We all know about it, but we don't know what are the actual specs or what it's going to be like. So here are some of my thoughts regarding the S4. I've made some notes, so let me talk about it. The first thing is the screen, and yes, I believe that the screen on the S4 will be around 5 inches, and rumors are that it will be around 4.99 inches, so it's around 5 inches. And it's a no-brainer that will be a full HD, that's a 1080p screen, so a PPI of excess of around 400. We have seen 5-inch full HD screens in recent high-end smartphones, from example HTC, Sony. For example, the Sony Xperia Z that I unboxed just last week again had that 5-inch 1080p screen. You can check out this video for more info regarding that. And I believe Samsung will also have a 5-incher. But again, I feel they will go with the Super AMOLED because they make great screens. So the screen quality on the S4 also should be spectacular. Now, again, moving to the RAM, again, S3, we had multiple variants. The US variant had 2 gigs of RAM, but the other variants had 1 gig of RAM. But I feel S4 will come with default 2 gigs of RAM. Coming to the storage, it will be in multiple variants like 16, 32 and 64 GB, and also we'll have micro SD card slot. And also I believe in S4, Samsung will finally embrace wireless charging like we have seen in Nexus 4 and the Lumia series, the wireless Qi standard. Now coming to the processor, here I'm a little bit, it's dicey. I have 2 options that Samsung can go with. Again, it's known that the S4 is going to have a very powerful processor, and Samsung might have 2 variants. I'm not very sure. Let me talk about it. I believe that the first variant, Samsung can put a 8-core processor on the S4. That's the Exynos octa-core. Yes, 8 cores. Again, it's not a fully 8-core processor. Again, it's divided into 2. The first 4 cores will be the Cortex A15 based, and the other 4 cores will be based on the Cortex A7 architecture. Again, I'm not very sure because earlier this platform, the octa-core, was mostly designed for tablets, but again, we never know. We might see an 8-core phone from the S4. The second option that Samsung could go with is the Qualcomm S600 processor. This is an updated model to the hugely popular S4 Pro, and Qualcomm claims that it's around 40% faster than S4 Pro, which is again, S4 is a very fast processor. So again, I firmly believe that Samsung might go between one of these, or again, like last year they did with S3. For example, the international variant of S3 that we see in Asia and other countries came with the quad-core processor, and the US version came with the dual-core processor. So Samsung might do something like that. Again, I'm not very sure. So what do you think? Will Samsung go with the octa-core, that's an 8-core processor, or they will stick with the quad-core processor for the S4? Now coming to the camera, I feel that the S4 rear will get a bump, and I feel that Samsung might just put a 12 megapixel or a 13 megapixel camera on the S4. What do you think? Will they do that or still stick with the 8 megapixel shooter? Now coming to some things that I'm not very sure. Will Samsung change the UI? We saw the introduction of the Nature UI with the Samsung S3. Will we see something new on the S4? A revamped TouchWiz interface or something like that? I'm not very sure about that. Next, again, regarding the build quality, it's been known that Samsung phones are mostly plasticky in feel, and some people don't like the fact. Will it change with the S4? Will it have something else? Do you think they might introduce some metal aspects, or again, do you think it will be a plastic feel? Regarding the looks, I don't think so. They might change it a lot. Again, it's open to speculation, but I don't think so. We will see design elements like we have seen in S2 with the S4. And the last thing that I am not very sure is, do you think that Samsung will go with the nano SIM for the S4 or stick with the micro SIM? So these are some of my thoughts regarding the S4. Again, we'll know all the facts on March 13, that's 2013, at the New York event where the S4 will be shown. What do you feel about the S4? Please share your comments in the YouTube comments below. Are you waiting for the S4? Are you going to buy it or not? I just want to know that. Again, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe link below and subscribe to the same. So that's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.